Hi, everyone. He's Eddie Olczyk. Ray Ferraro will be coming along in just a moment, and I'm Mike Emmerich, and here we are again. It's back-to-back games, and so there hasn't been much time to rest. As a coach, how do you manage everything?
Well, it's very important that you use all four lines. You use your complement of 6 defensemen. I think it's also up to the players as well, Doc. They have short shifts. You can't get caught out there for a minute and a half or 2 minutes. You got to make sure you have discipline in your game, but that'll be a real key in the outcome of this game.
Chicago's a veteran club. They have been in these situations before many a times. There are no excuses. Everybody's got back-to-backs on their schedule. These second games and back-to-backs are difficult, but you got to gut it out and find a way to win this game.
And now we turn to the last lines of defense, the goalies. This man's especially good with his blocker last game. Maybe the opponent sensed something, but they didn't beat him. He's ready again tonight for the home team. Forsberg's had pretty good focus lately. His numbers have gotten better and better for the Blackhawks. Jonathan Toews, 3 Stanley Cups, 2 Olympic gold medals. Before he was named captain in Chicago in 2008, they didn't even have a captain. Takes it in from the neutral zone. Deflected off the blocker. Puck loose. Strong defensive play by Kane. Directing that one to Pavelski. Looking to Toews. Gathered up again by Nicholas Kronwall. Passing one off now to Stastny. And he steps in. Lets it go. Just couldn't find the target.
When the puck sounds hard when it hits the end boards, that means you've missed the net. Scoring chances handed away.
Down the many steps we go to the ice level. Here's Ray Ferraro.
The inaugural game of an expansion team is about as far away from a Stanley Cup final as you can get. But the atmosphere in here feels much the same. The fans are here to say hello to their new team. They're trying to figure out who exactly these players all are, but their enthusiasm is palatable. You can feel it right down on the ice.
Many thanks, Ray. Terrific determination by Toews. Nice stand-up poke check there. To Jensen. Carries it up the side. And he steps across the line. Cuts off the passing lane in the defensive zone. Dogged determination there by Kronwall. Face-off upcoming. Offside. A little under 8 minutes play. Nothing up on the score sheet yet. Neutral zone face-off 1. Possession established here. Sent right back up the middle to DeBrincat. Slid to Rust. Propelled to Silverberg. Terrific save. Terrific opportunity.
Looked like the net was open for a second, but he shut it down.
Pass attempt to DeBrincat. Chip to Seabrook. That puck was obstructed by a screen. Wasn't intentional. Didn't go well. Loose puck. Got that pass near the blue line and now looks ahead. Shoots. Patted away. Collected in the corner to the half wall. Fires it to the point. Sends it across the blue line. Poked away. And he gains the zone. Nicely received at the point. Score! He got iron with that shot.
Sometimes when you score first, you take the edge off your own team. That can't happen. You're up 1, go make it 2.
So we played a while in this period, and finally a goal.
I was hoping, Doc, that we were going to get that first one.
Chicago's collected another victory on the faceoff. And that puck landed in the bench area.
Time of the goal, 13 minutes, 35 seconds.
Face-off win, and now what will they do with it? It's dumped in. That's just a good, effective close-off.
You talk about a textbook hit, it doesn't get any better than that one. That is a huge hit.
Laid on, he scores!
Well, from my vantage point up here, there was not a lot of room to be able to make that pass. I'm sure, Ray, you got a better vantage point down at ice level.
Cogliano's displayed some sweet hands. That's a soft dish right on the tape.
Just a little over 4 minutes to go in the period. 2 goals have been scored, both by one team. And they've won the neutral zone faceoff. Steps in from the neutral zone. Moving it to Pavelski. Pitching this one to Dahlstrom. Snapping a pass to Taves. Back to the point. Side to side they go, trying to generate something. That's a good save and goal. They're going to have to come up with something better than that. And yet another save. How does he do that? Nearing the last minute of play in the first. Puck is thrown to Steen. And he continues with it up the wing. That one is pointed to him. Puts one on. Terrific glove save. And the referee's whistle has stopped play. One last risky attempt to get back in this game. You pull the goalie, put an extra man out, and you should win the faceoff, or you're in trouble.
Hey fans, time for our parents.
And the second period has gotten started. Eddie Olczyk, Ray Ferraro, and I'm Mike Emmer. Save! Makes that play deep. And now it's directed to Taves. Ripped along to Pavelski. It's one of those restraining fouls. It's a hooking penalty, and the arm of the referee is up. The Hawks have their goalie at the bench, and they've replaced him on this delayed call. On to Taves. And now, after that period of time, we get the whistle and the penalty call. Hartford's roster goes down by 1 here. At least briefly, a minor penalty for hooking.
Well, what he was trying to do is trying to get the puck, but unfortunately for him, he reached in and hooked around the player. Off to the penalty box he goes.
Chicago's power play unit makes its debut tonight.
Always important to win the special teams battle, or at the very least, come out even.
52 seconds.
Good jab with the stick there. Wanted to make a move, but failed. Trying to go to Kane. Slid to Pavelski. Loose puck knocked away by Martinez. Great save.
The Whalers have been really solid defensively. Their goaltender has not had a very busy night at all. The shots have been few and far between, but he's been sharp when he's had to be.
It is hard work here to get the puck free. A superb hit. A great hockey play there.
Oh, he's been looking for that hit all night.
Brings a shot. Ooh, what a break. Shot hit the man. Oh, look at this. He's alone. Can they catch him? Got his pad on that one. Good keep at the line. More attack coming. Chicago's power play did not do it for them. No! Gotta get it on net from there.
I don't care how hard you shoot the puck. You can't miss the net that badly.
Pass to the slot. Gathered up again by Anisimov. Is able to step behind the cage. With a shot, he scores! Patrick Kane!
They were finally rewarded with all that hard work. Great zone time and lots of pressure. What a goal!
He barely got a piece of that. Close to being in the right position, but he can't shut down the shot.
The Hawks, with the scoring of that goal, have cut the lead in half, and still an entire period to play. And they take that neutral zone faceoff.
By number 88, Patrick Kane, assisted
Pitching it to Maroon.
Artem Anisimov, and by number 2, Duncan Keith. Time of the goal, 8 minutes, 9 seconds.
Through the corner. Rister, outstanding save with a glove. Gets that pass from his goalie through traffic. Lifts the stick and robs him. Directing that one to Rust. from the slaughter wrister. That one gonged him.
I can't imagine goaltenders never wearing masks.
The string of consecutive sellouts continues. Eddie, do you think players ever take this for granted?
They do, Doc, until there aren't fannies in the seats, and that's when you really appreciate the great support in having all the sellouts.
By himself. Great stick save. Propelled to Jensen.
One of those rare games where there's not much scoring, but there's been plenty of chances. The goaltenders have been excellent, and the energy has been high.
Looking to Perlini. Puck loose, couldn't get through. Wow, that's got to be a call, and the call is coming. The Whalers lose a man for 2 minutes for charging. Chicago's power play gets another chance to operate. Hasn't been effective yet.
After an ineffective power play earlier in the game, let's see if they can get a little more organized, get the puck into the zone and get it on net far more frequently.
Terrific defensive work. Chip to Goodbranson. Good place to shoot from, and he does. Blockered away. A howitzer. Missed.
Hard shot there, Doc. Someone check the radar.
Crosses that line. Just a backhand. The pad flashed out to turn that aside. Oh, broke it up. Lets it go. May not have been intentional, but he got it anyway. Hartford's cleared. Breaks free. Nice work by Brown. Closed off effectively and sealed. Passing one off now to Perlini. Tremendous hit.
Oh, I like that one. That's a clean hit.
The Blackhawks needed something from their power play and didn't get it. Good intercept in his own end. Is able to move on in. Shoots one. Blocked. Fires one. And still another save. What a show. Good job defensively done there. That takes some pressure off with that defensive play. Could this be icing? And it will be based on the defense arriving first. Defensive zone win. Two periods have been played, and so, as we think back through the first two, we think ahead toward the third.
Which one of your team players has the hardest shot? Who do you think is the fastest skater? We'll answer all of those questions at our skills competition. For tickets to one of the most exciting competitions this season.
The third period has begun. Let's see what we get here. That's a free puck thanks to the play by Nicholas Cronwall. And the face-off's won. Pass attempt to Taves. Tried, but it didn't work. Moving it to Stastny. Stole that pass. Off the goalpost. Cranks a shot. Driving in from no man's land. Wonderful stop. Terrific determination by Cronwall. Pitching this one to Taves. At the point, big shot. And a save. The stick can break up a play, and it just did. Enormous collision.
He's going to have to pick himself up after that one. He got steamrolled. They've clearly got the target on him.
Reads that play all the way.
Hartford's forced another turnover in this very close game.
That went off someone, loose puck. The Whalers look to make a difference up the wing. Brings a shot. That's a marvelous save.
That was a good challenge. Better stop.
Goalies have to make a half a dozen great stops in a win. This is one on a beautiful move, but there is nowhere for the puck to go.
Okay, they win the draw. Changes the angle. Pads save. Ooh, hard one there. Odd man rush, 2-on-1. Gives it over to the point. Laid on to Perlini. Flings it. Save there. The Whalers skated up on the side. Shoots one. Oh, that was close.
This game is going to wind down and be close right to the final horn. Each team has tried to enforce their style of play on the other. It's just not happened.
Minnesota's the next team to come through town on this long homestand that the fans are thoroughly enjoying, and they would like a lot of positive outcomes before it ends. Snaps one. Great glove save, and he keeps it. Cogliano's got it in his own end, headed towards center. Scooped up by Martinez. On to Hunt. Hartford setting things up in the defensive zone. Did what he's paid to do. Score! He's got his second.
Shaw's skating got him to the front of the net and was able to put in that second chance opportunity.
Forsberg's got to do better than this. The initial shot he handles, but he leaves the rebound sitting there. It's a juicy one, and the scorer makes no mistake on it.
Hartford's gotten a huge goal. Now a little breathing room in the third period. The advantage is 2, but the adrenaline will probably start to flow from the other side. Lets it go. Save! Hartford's back in its own end, trying to work forward.
He's got 2 goals already this game. He's going to go hard to get that third one.
Banked right ahead.
That's somebody that's been around. He took a quick look up the middle of the ice, nothing there, so he banks it off the boards to his partner, and out of the zone they go.
Slid to Perreault. Look out, the hits are coming.
This just continues what he's done throughout the previous part of the game. He's been on the body from the very beginning. Now he's trying to spark his team as they need to come back to get themselves into the game.
The Blackhawks empty their net. He's at the bench. He's got it. Man, oh man, what a hit.
I think the glass is still rattling after that big hit.
Takes that pass and looks on. That puck's loose, defended away by Pavelski. Snapping a pass to Cromwell. Net empty! Score! Off the iron and in!
That empty net goal will send the fans to the exits.
Sayonara, that pretty well puts this one away.
The Blackhawks got that faceoff win. Now what? What a ripper from the point. Great save. Propelled to Rust. Brings it in for an attack. Oh, deflected away. Puck is thrown to DeBrincat. Now it's directed to Perlini. Somehow this one's going to come free. Puck loose, couldn't drag it through. And there it is. The game is over. Hartford's got the win, and their winning streak keeps going.
With that win, Doc, they found themselves with a tidy streak intact. The wins just keep on coming.
So ends another game and another telecast. We hope you enjoyed this. Thanks for watching. For Eddie Olczyk and Ray Ferraro, Mike Emmerich saying good night.